Hey guys, Clasy Gengar here, and today we are doing another Road to the Top. So, or I'm pretty sure that's what I was saying. We'll call it Road to the Top this time. Alright, so today we are doing single battle spot, and my opponent has a pretty intense team going on. I'm gonna leave a Pheromosa, because it can hit anything and get out if it needs to. I'm gonna go with Mimikyu also, and let's see. Then I'm probably gonna finish it with Xurkitree because he doesn't have any electric immunities, and I'm scarfed, and it hits pretty hard. So maybe this is a bad idea, but oh no, oh no. Alright guys, deal with me. I am on the wrong recording setting. I will be right back. Alright guys, sorry about that. I had it set for a time limit of 10 minutes, and this episode is definitely going to be longer than that. So I will probably have to do a couple seconds. So let's get right into this battle. Do some magic editing to figure out exactly how long I was out of the picture. Let's try to fix this so it's not... There we go. That's better. Alright, sorry about that guys. That was my fault. I was just showing off how good the camera was to someone. And, well. In its best setting, it has a 10-minute limit, so the files aren't too big. So, this is a good lead for me. Because I can hit this thing really hard. But also, I don't know if I could one-shot this thing, and I do not want to get taken out. I am going to go for... I'm expert belt. Shit. I'm going to go for a U-turn here. Okay, so he withdraws, which is smart, and he sends out Buzzwole, which is probably more defensive. So I'm going to get a U-turn off here, and that does nothing. He's Rocky Helmet. Oh wow. Alright. So I'm going to swap in Mimikyu, because he doesn't really... He might have something to hit me. He probably carries Poison Jab, but that's still neutral. And I am going to be able to get... I'm going to be able to burn something. He has nothing on his team that is immune to it, except for Tapu Fini. But that would be weird to bring both Tapus to a battle spot battle, because it just get rid of his terrain. And Psychic Terrain is pretty beneficial. Can't Shadow Sneak on it, so it's pretty good for him, because I'm actually carrying Will-O-Wisp instead of Shadow Claw. Because I keep forgetting to change my Mimikyu set. So this will be interesting. He's really taking his time on his play here. So I should outspeed, and I do connect with the Willow, so that's nice. So he is pretty much... Okay, he's bulking up, so... Well, that's actually good for me, because he would need at least one more bulk up to counteract the burn, and he's losing HP, and I still would have my Sash and my Disguise. So he's actually going to go for the Leech Life here. It is going to be able to break my Disguise, but I'm at +2, and he's burned. He's only at like -1, I believe. Because it halves your attack. And you got one bulk up. So I'm going to play rough here. I'm going to take Rocky Helmet damage. But I'm at +2. And he's at +1 defense. Oh, that did... That... He's going for another bulk up. Alright, so... Unless I miss here, this is his Buzzwole down. This is good for me. So he could swap. Nope. And I do connect. That is the Buzzwole down. So I'm going to take more Rocky Helmet damage, but it's just the game you play. And the Psychic Terrain, yep, alright, it goes away. But he could send right back, put his Tapu Lele right back in here. And yeah. I might outspeed this thing unless it's a sweeper. Unless it's scarfed or something, which I don't think he is. I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp here just to get some residual damage. It missed. Alright, let's see how much damage this does. That is going to take me out, actually. I am Expert Belt, so... And I'm Adamant, also. So I can hit really hard with a Poison Jab. It's not Stab, but it is super effective. Protect. Alright, so he goes for the Protect here. It's a Scout. And that is not... So he knows what I'm gonna do. He's not choiced in any way, but he might be bulkier. But he hits really hard. I'm gonna U-turn here. Okay, so he stays in. Based off that damage, I think the Poison Jab could have potentially KO'd. But Xurkitree should be able to survive any one hit from this thing. And, maybe. Its defenses aren't the best. No, okay, fuck. That, I, overestimated. So that's not the best thing I've done. So he's probably going to Protect here. I haven't seen an item on him yet. So I'm going to Poison Jab. Alright, so this is going to be able to take Tapu Lele out. And I'm going to get a Beast Boost also. So I should outspeed whatever comes in. And this could go either way. It could be a win or it could be a loss. Tapu Fini. So, alright. This is, I'm at +1. It's super effective. I mean, this could really go either way. And it is going to be able to take it out. So I do win my first battle on this this go round, which is nice. It's always nice to win, you know. So this should put me at about 1500. I've only been doing these on recording since I started this, so I'm actually not high on the ladder at all. I am, let's see here. No, I'm not going to save the video. So, continue battling. That worked out well for me. I am at 1524 actually, with 5 wins, 4 losses. Let's change this music up real quick. I like the Team Skull music. We'll stick with that. I'm actually battling someone 1474. Interesting team. So I'm gonna guess Eviolite, Porygon, Salt Vest Muck. Garchomp could be choiced. It's gotta have Thick Club on it. So I've got to bring... I'm gonna bring Pheromosa. He does have an immunity to fighting, so I'm not going to high jump kick right off the bat here. He's got one weakness. He's got one 4 times weakness to poison. Another weakness to poison. I don't have any... Let's see here. Summary. Yeah, that's not the best. It's not the best. Tapu Lele could put in some work. I might just do Mimikyu and Toxapex. Yeah, I'm gonna go. This might not win this one. Their team looked pretty intimidating. I don't think they're gonna bring the Comfy. Probably the Scarf Chomp. Maybe Tapu Bulu. They didn't have any poison immunities, but they did have some resist. So I'm gonna leave Pheromosa here, and if it's Choice Scarf Garchomp. Okay, so he's just going to go into his Muck, which I can get a solid high jump kick off, but I'm not going to want to do that. I'm going to want to U-turn out of here. I do not, yeah, okay. So he did bring the Marowak, which is good for me in the sense that I picked correct, even though this attack's not going to do anything. It has very much resisted, so he is going to live that no problem. I'm going to bring Mimikyu in. Yeah, he's not going to want to take a Shadow Sneak. Especially if I get a +2, which he might swap here, or he might, you know, do something crazy. He might, I know most Marowaks do bring Boomerang to hit Mimikyu, specifically, so I don't know what he's going to do. Earthquake, so he doesn't have Boomerang, he has the Earthquake, which I run Earthquake too. The accuracy is better, and I also, when I built the set, I didn't think about Mimikyu, which doesn't make sense why they brought, why they used Boomerang over, because I mean, it turns out with two base 50 hits, it is base 100 and it's not stab, so I mean, it's about the same damage, you just risk a miss. So he's gonna withdraw. I don't believe they did have the immunity. Alright. No, I forgot to check. So they have revealed their whole team. They've got Alolan Muck, Marowak, and Porygon 2. And I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp Porygon 2. I might go for... I don't think it'll do a Z conversion because there's no reason to have Porygon 2. He carries Ice Beam instead of this Shadow Ball, which is interesting. So, I'm at +2. I don't want to lose that. And maybe Will-O-Wisp was a bad idea. Because I could have potentially poisoned a Toxapex and that would have done more overall. So he's actually going to swap here and send in his Muck, which is interesting. At +2 play rough, crit. That crit did probably matter. That crit probably did matter. I kind of feel bad, but at the same time, it's an RNG game, you know. I'll probably miss my next one, so that's... I wonder why they did... They probably... Like, what else could I have done, honestly? Either just... Unless I could have went for Woodhammer or something, which I don't carry. I don't think many do. Especially if I've got the Will-O-Wisp. I shouldn't have it. So he's going to send out his Marowak. I'm at +2. I'm going to go for a Shadow Sneak. Even if this isn't a Porygon, it's not really doing anything for him. So this is +2 Shadow Sneak. It doesn't take it out, but the Shadow Bone probably will take me out, honestly. So that is my... That's Mimikyu down. Got Pheromosa, but Pheromosa can't really do anything, so... It does have the Earthquake, so it can hit me. I'm not too certain what it'll want to do. Okay, so this is my Toxapex, so I definitely should have not burnt him and just went for a play rough. It is outspeeding me, which is, of course, is probably a sweeping Marowak, so it's got speed investment. But this will not be able to take me out. I think I could easily live an Ice Beam or Thunderbolt. Probably even a Tri-Attack. at this. No, definitely not. Try attack to take me out. But a non-stab Thunderbolt probably won't knock me out here. But he's burned, and I do have Pheromosa in the back. It's tracing my Merciless. So it's not an adaptability set. I don't know why I didn't notice that earlier. I'm just gonna recover here. Seeing what he has. Try attack, so this probably will take me out. No, it's not, but I do get burned. So it's a bulkier set, so it probably has recover. If I get some defense drops though with liquidation, this would probably be really good for me. So I can survive like another hit before I need to recover again. So I'm going to go for liquidation and hope for defense drop. If I get a couple of defense drops, even if I'm not doing much damage, I can still take it out with Pheromosa relatively easily. And I could, you know, burn off some of his PP with his... So he's got to be Eviolite, but I do get a defense drop, so I am right at the green. I could take another tri-attack easily. I could take 2 more. I'm going to go for another liquidation, and next turn I'm just going to recover up. Even if he has the recover, which he almost certainly does, if I get the defense drops, that's what really matters the most. So actually looking at that damage, I get a second defense drop, which is really weird. Usually you don't. So now it just comes down to a low roll versus this. So I'm going to recover here. I should be able to win this. Try attack. I should be able to survive this is what I meant, not win this. Obviously I don't want to. I do live on 3. So I do get a recover off, and that is going to put me at the green so I can survive another 2 tri-attacks. So I'm burning his PP. He's slowly losing health. He's at -2 defense. Alright, I'm putting... Toxapex is outstalling this thing, this bulky Porygon 2. It's crazy. Oh, Toxapex is so situationally a good Pokemon. If I actually would have Toxed this thing, I would be in such a better shape right now. So actually, that looked like it might have been a high roll. Getting a 3rd defense drop. It's just, RNG is not on his side. So I'm going to have to go for recover here. But I think at this point, there's no way he can survive a hit from my Pheromosa. So even if I was to go for liquidation, no, he's just going to go for another tri-attack. That is a crit, and that is going to be able to take me out. So I don't think he has the recover. And this is going to be another win for me. He's at -3 defense. I have an insane high amount of attack. Uh-oh, why is it taking so long? No, they DC'd. I think they DC'd. I hope that wasn't me. That didn't count. That stinks. Well, I certainly hope that wasn't me that DC'd. I don't think it was. I mean, I'm still on the battle spot, and usually a DC would be, oh dear. So, this is an interesting team. It's got the Fire Oricio, the Beware, Togedemaru, Muck, Ninetales, and Aegislash. So, I'm gonna have to bring Mimikyu here. That'd be a good 3rd. It looks like it's... Oh man. definitely an interesting choice I'm gonna make here. Could either bring Circuitry or Toxapex. I'm probably gonna bring Circuitry this time. Hopefully I get to use I know I've got Tapu Bulu and I'm not really using him, but I don't think Tapu Bulu really could do much against his potential team, all things considering. So let's see who he leads with. I think the Pheromosa lead is kind of obvious. I'm not going to high jump kick because he does have an immunity, and if he swaps that in, I lose half my health and it's just definitely not worth it. So, Beware. Alright, so so if he has his Ghost type, he's definitely switching into it now. Let's see. Who is his immunity? Alright, his Aegislash. So if he has Aegislash, he's definitely swapping into it right now. So I'm just going to U-turn here. And then from there, it's just like the King Shield guessing game. But if he didn't bring it, which I don't see why he wouldn't have. If he's got it, he's swapping into it right now. The high jump kick is just too dangerous to stay in. But he could probably predict the U-turn. Okay, so he doesn't swap here, which is kind of intimidating. Because if he... Ice Punch. So he, interesting. So he's got the Ice Punch. He might be Choice Banded. I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp here. If he's... Yeah, I'm just gonna Will-O-Wisp. He stays in. He's gonna get burned, so... He's not taking me down anytime soon. He's got the Earthquake. That does, you know, a pretty good amount considering he's burned, actually. So, I don't know. I don't know how good this thing's... I'm going to Swords Dance here because I can survive another Earthquake and an Ice Punch. Like, Earthquake's probably the best thing he has to hit me, and it would take a crit to take me out. And it would have to be a high crit. It's probably going to... Yeah. I think he might swap into his Aegislash now. And then it's a really crummy game of guessing when and where he is going to King Shield. Alright, sorry guys, I know you guys can hear this. No, he stays in. He stays in and goes for the Ice Punch. And that is not going to be able to take me out. So, +2 play rough if I connect should take him out. He withdraws. So he just was getting me weak enough for his Aegislash to come in. Very clever play. But he does not take that very well. He's got leftovers, so he's not weakness policy. Interesting. I'm gonna Shadow Sneak. He might go for King Shield here. But that's kind of obvious. No, he doesn't. He goes for the attack. So... Oh, wow. So he's going to be able to take me out right now. That's crazy. Shadow Ball, this thing hits like a truck, so... If I would have survived that, he would have had like a negative nature and all sorts of other crazy, ridiculous crap. This is not true. So, I think he doesn't have any electric immunities from what I've seen. So he has Aegislash and Beware, and no other electric immunities unless he has Token of Maru, which would be shitty, because I don't have anything else. But I don't think it gets Lightning Rod. I know it gets Sturdy and Iron Barbs, and this is gonna hurt. sorry guys if you hear the washer going off in the background. I can't really do much about that. So Thunderbolt is going to be able to take him out, and I'm going to get my Beast Boost. And even if he brings out his Togedemaru, which he very well might, if it's got Sturdy, I'm going to break this. He has the Ninetales. So it's Snow Warning, so he's going to get a free Blizzard off here. And this is going to come down to how bulky is this thing? Is it Scarfed? Is it not? It's not Scarfed, so I outspeed. This is going to hurt. It brings it down to its Sash. Oh, he got Aurora Veil. Interesting play. I would have went for the Blizzard, honestly. Like, Blizzard would have been a much better play. Because I'll get at +2 after Ninetales goes down. So I'm at +2 now, so if I understand it correct, the Aurora Veil pretty much means nothing. I think it just gives you like +1 defense and special defense. So I'm still going to hit really hard. And you're burned. Beware. I don't think you get priority. With the exception of Baby Doll Eyes. Maybe you get Sucker Punch. But I don't think you do. So let's see how much this does. I don't think it takes it, but not particularly well. So after hail damage and burn, he doesn't even take me out. That's insane. I definitely expected Xurkitree to go down. I did not in any imagination think that I would have survived an Earthquake. I forgot he even carried Earthquake. But yeah, so that's technically 3 wins, 2 wins and a DC, which I would have won, which bums me out really bad. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this. It was fun for me, and I hope you guys, liked it too. Let me know what Pokemon you would like to see in these things, and I will try to accommodate you the best I can. Alright guys, check out my Facebook group if you're not already a member. Everything's in the description below. My Twitter account, my Patreon, Facebook group, all that stuff down below. Comment what Pokemon you'd like to see in my next video. And like I said, I'll do everything I can to accommodate you guys. Alright, have a great day.